My name is Mbuvi Ngunze. I'm the chairman of the Kenya Association of Air Operators. I'd like to reflect a bit on 2024. I think firstly, from an industry point of view, the thing that is gratifying is to note that the domestic market has grown significantly. And that's on the back of more Kenyans traveling. From an international perspective, from statistics I have seen, there has been a resurgence back in terms of the international travel. Not quite back at 2019 levels, but it's coming back to that. And so we are happy to see that. When I come closer to home, there's a lot of things we've been working on, as an association particularly. I think the highlight of that is the Cabinet approving the National Aviation Policy, which really is a way to define the ambition we have for this sector going forward. As an association also, we've worked very hard on policy, tax policy, and particularly making sure that our parliamentarians and the government understands the impact of policy on the sector. And we had some wins, but there's also some clawbacks that we are fighting to reverse. I would say the second thing for me is around the engagement with the Civil Aviation Authority. I have seen a real willingness, particularly at the board level, and now more so with management, on the back of the white paper that we presented, to actually work on long-term strategic issues to simplify the way aviation works in this country. And that's really important. I'd like to also acknowledge the work we've done with the Ministry of Transport and Infrastructure in having regular, every 6 months meetings, and there's a strong engagement from that perspective. It's also good to acknowledge the work that members themselves have put into the association, because there are different entry points in the association that members can plug in. Which probably then brings me to my call out to members for 2025. The association is only as strong as how the members engage with the association. And for me, this is a call to action. There are very many ways to engage in the association. The association communicates regularly on many things, but I want members to plug in regs and regs development, and where we need your technical capacity. Plug in events that the association is launching for us or is partnering with. Plug in to fund the association, because those are things that are important to be able to get the agenda of the association going. Plug in to make sure that regularly we are building technical capability and knowledge, information sharing for the association, because without information, we cannot be able to have a basis upon which we lobby. But last but not least, I want members to uphold the ethics and values of the association, because it is that reputation that this association has built over a long time that has gotten us here and will get us through to the future. I want to thank you all for all your support during the year, the support you've given the Secretariat, and lastly, to wish you all a happy festive season, a Merry Christmas, and best wishes for 2025.
My name is Liza Luvanze. I'm the CEO of the Kenya Association of Air Operators. Let me welcome you all to our 57th AGM, and thank you for taking the time to join us. Well, members, let me start first by thanking you all for the support and the contribution for this year. Without you, I don't think the Secretariat would be as vibrant as it is, and we wouldn't be able to achieve even half of the things we have done this year. Of course, I have to thank my team at the Secretariat. We work day and night just trying to deliver real value for yourselves. So I'm very grateful for the Secretariat, which in my opinion has continued to grow from strength to strength over the 2 years since I took over. We have some great new talent that are bringing fresh perspectives, and I'm very glad to be leading such a team of very hardworking, independent and smart individuals. This year, members, has not been easy. It's been quite a challenging year trying to address the issues facing the industry. But nonetheless, I think we have had such great success in terms of engaging with the policymakers, that's at the ministry level. We have gotten great support from our parent ministry, that's the Ministry of Transport. We've also had some great engagements with the Ministry of Treasury. We've also had a great working relationship this year with the regulator, KCAA, and I want to thank them really for all the support they've accorded us trying to make our operating environment better for your businesses to thrive. My plea to members, just as a reflect as we go into the next year, we know that part of the strategic plan for the association is to build a data-driven hub. And of course, that can only be addressed if members openly and freely share any information or data that you request from them. So my plea to members kindly, when we reach out to you to ask for some of this data, please feel free to share with the Secretariat. We use some of this data when we're engaging the regulator, the aerodrome operator, or even the policy makers at the national level. So members, kindly, as we go into next year, we will take care of all your concerns around data privacy, but my plea is that when we reach out at the Secretariat level, please engage with us and do share the much needed data. Let me again thank you all for joining us at the AGM. Let me thank our stakeholders for taking the time out of their busy schedules to join us. And I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I can't wait to do this all again next year with all of you. Asanteni.
My name is Jimmy Kibati. I'm the CEO of Z Boscovic Air Charters Limited. We nowadays call ourselves Fly Boskies, and our mission is to provide safe and quality services for the benefit of all our stakeholders. 2024 has been rather eventful for Boskies, and the first milestone we achieved was the 60-year celebration. Second achievement in 2024 is we acquired 2 brand new caravans, Oasis configuration. This is one of them. Another key milestone we achieved this year was BARS certification. This is actually an accreditation, a safety accreditation by the Flight Safety Foundation. Boski is actually one of the founder members of Kaao. We've achieved quite a number of milestones also within Kaao that have supported our business. Part of them being lobbying for the VAT tax amendment, the finance bill. We've also got a number of fora that are represented by Kaao, which we sit down with industry, KCAA, KAA. There's also a lot of advocacy that we supported through Kaao with the government and various other organizations. We also have an intentional CSR strategy, and we support quite a number of activities. One of our major partners in the CSR activities is Electric Wind Power. We support the Winds of Change NGO in their programs around Marsabit. We also are in partnership with Rotary Club of Langata, and basically even the District 9212 of Rotary. And we support a number of events which actually go in line with our CSR strategy and initiatives around education, health, and even the girl child. We have CSR plans here for the girl child. We have a number of donations we provide for schools, girls' schools, etc. I really want to wish the Boskies family, the industry, Kaao, a very Merry Christmas and a prosperous 2025.
My name is Alan Kilavuka, and I'm the Group Managing Director and the CEO of Kenya Airways. So Kenya Airways is the national carrier for Kenya. We are 47 years old. We started operating in 1977. We in Kenya Airways view sustainability holistically, starting from economic sustainability, the social sustainability, and environmental sustainability. So for economic sustainability is making sure that the airline itself is economically sustainable so that it can continue to contribute to have an impact to the global and to the national discourse in this country. Also, when it comes to social sustainability, also how we are impacting society, the contribution we make to society. And some of the things that we were able to do in 2024, for instance, is connect with societies who are differently enabled, in particular the Thika School of the Blind, where we invited the students to come and experience aviation. But more specifically about the environmental sustainability, we have had very, very many initiatives. The whole point is as we drive towards a better environment, cleaner environment, less emissions, particularly carbon emissions, and the goal for IATA in particular that we are net zero by 2050. Kenya Airways is the biggest member of Kaao from the fact that we have the biggest fleet and therefore the biggest RPKs. And we think that being a member of Kaao is extremely important from very many fronts. One is, first of all, best practice sharing. You have members of the aviation industry sitting together, operators and others in the ecosystem who are able to share best practices, particularly as we drive towards safer skies. Secondly, we lobby together because we have common interests, and our interest is threefold. One is to make sure that the industry is growing in Kenya, so we lobby in that regard. Secondly is that the industry adopts much safer practices. And the third one is that we're offering the best service possible to our customers. From Kenya Airways, I'd like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a wonderful and Happy New Year.
My name is Raphael Sebastian Wamwati, Managing Partner and Director at Twin Star Aviation. Twin Star is a small bespoke VIP charter company based in Nairobi Wilson and JKIA. We deal with VIP charters, and we also do cargo services. We're big in charters in terms of giving bespoke services to our clients from when they book a flight to where they picked up from their hotel or residence, to the airport, to the flight, and to the destination. We go the extra mile. And that's why we call it a Twin Star experience.
What sets Twin Star apart is the personal touch, the personal experience of clients, because every client has a different expectation. When a client comes into the aircraft, they have a different menu set. They have perhaps things that they can be able to request for before any flight. So we try to actually give this feeling from the time that you actually book your flight and by the time you're getting to your destination. So it's a very personalized service for each client.
Twin Star Aviation joined Kaao last year and 2023, and we can see the benefits of being part of Kaao with the industry engagement and the stakeholder engagement with the authority, especially with the new regulations coming in with the KCAA. They also partner up with AFRA, and we enjoy the benefits of being part of that. Kaao promises to be a walking partner with the operators, because they are the voice of the operators now in terms of even policy and how we interact with the government as an organization, as operators. So we can see what's coming in future, and the future looks good for our partnership with Kaao. Yeah, we're proud to be part of the Kaao. 2024 has been good to us, but 2025 there's something coming in, so we'll keep it at that for now.
Hello, my name is Diana Nyambura and I'm the General Manager at Skyward Express. Skyward is a private company that is headquartered at Wilson Airport, operating into 10 local routes and 1 regional route, Dar es Salaam, which we launched last week, 15th November 2024. It was a really exciting milestone for us, because Skyward is not going to be just a local carrier. The vision and mission of Skyward is to be a prominent African airline. We have many initiatives at Skyward beyond just flying into our 10 different routes, which I had mentioned earlier. And some of them obviously is environmental sustainability. For me as a general manager here at Skyward Express, some of the initiatives that I'm putting in place first to reduce waste. It's very hard to go into sustainable aviation fuel, which is still being deliberated before you even start reducing waste and people understanding how much waste they produce. So if we can reduce the amount of waste we produce by ensuring that we use less plastic, single-use plastic, then I've done a big mandate for Skyward. Skyward has many initiatives which we work with the communities. We work with the Dandora Youth Club, which the partnership started with my boss, Captain Mohammed, but has now been taken up by Skyward, and we are the t-shirt sponsor of Dandora Youth Club. So our partnership with Dandora Youth goes beyond just football. It goes into impacting the next generation of women and young boys. Since we joined Kaao, it has been a very exciting journey. Definitely exciting because we've seen a lot of changes and a lot of deliberate efforts through Kaao to help us get better runways, help us have better conversations, stakeholder conversations such as VAT reductions, etc. Kaao is part of Skyward family, and we are very excited to be a part of Kaao family. Thank you very much, and I wish you a very happy 2025 and Merry Christmas.
My name is Mandeep Singh Osahan, and I'm the Managing Director of Helicopters International Limited, better known as Helint. We're primarily a vertical aerospace company and a premier MRO in the African aviation sector. We have our presence in various African countries. We are committed and dedicated to supporting our esteemed customers and fundamentally also making sure that the original equipment manufacturer is well represented. With the Kenya Association of Air Operators, we have also achieved significant wins, and one of them being taxation. We had lobbied and requested the national government for their consideration to alleviate those rather difficult taxes to comply with, which left us uncompetitive in the regional market. And we remain forever grateful to the national government to have alleviated us the burden of the taxes and causing us to become uncompetitive in this market. Lastly, I would like to wish our friends, colleagues, our customers, fellow aviators a very happy festive season, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish everybody the same greatness that we've had in 2024 to carry on in 2025. All the very best and best wishes from Helint.